Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the magical world of fairy tales, but with a twist. What if I told you that those beloved stories, the ones with princes, princesses, and perfectly happy endings, were once terrifying nightmares designed to scare children straight? It's true, we're about to uncover 10 classic fairy tales and their dark, original versions. Trust me, the ending of our number one pick will absolutely haunt you. Get ready for a journey beyond happily ever after. Let's kick things off with Cinderella. You know the glass slipper part, right? Well, in the Brothers Grimm version, the stepsisters didn't just struggle to fit into that shoe. Oh no, they brutally cut off their toes and heels, forcing their feet in until the prince saw blood dripping down their shoes. And at the wedding, birds actually pecked out their eyes as a punishment. Yikes. Next up, Sleeping Beauty. Forget the charming kiss. In the oldest version, called Sun, Moon, and Talia, the princess wasn't awakened by true love. A king found her sleeping, and in a truly disturbing turn, violated her, leaving her pregnant. She only woke up after giving birth to twins, a much darker beginning than we usually hear. Moving on to The Little Mermaid, Disney gave us a beautiful, if bittersweet, ending. But in Andersen's original tale, the mermaid doesn't get her prince. Instead, she's offered a choice: stab him to save herself or die. She can't bring herself to harm him, so she throws herself into the sea and dissolves into sea foam. A truly heartbreaking sacrifice. Now, Snow White. The evil queen wasn't just a bit jealous. She was ordered to eat Snow White's lungs and liver, believing them to be her heart. And Snow White's happy ending. The queen is ultimately forced to dance in red-hot iron shoes until she dies. Not exactly the sparkly demise we know. Next, Hansel and Gretel. We usually see the witch as pure evil, but some versions suggest she was an outcast, surviving by preying on children abandoned by their own parents. In even darker retellings, Hansel and Gretel's parents plan to feed them to her all along. A double dose of betrayal. Then there's Rapunzel. Before Disney's vibrant Tangled, Rapunzel secretly met her prince in the tower. That is, until her wicked stepmother found out. She brutally cut off Rapunzel's hair and banished her to a desert, where she gave birth to twins in total isolation. A lonely and harsh existence. Prepare yourself for Red Riding Hood. In early French and Italian versions, the wolf doesn't just eat grandma. He convinces Red to eat her grandmother's flesh and drink her blood before attacking her. There's no heroic huntsman, no rescue, just pure, unadulterated terror. Talk about a cautionary tale. Our 8th pick is Rumpelstiltskin. When the queen finally guesses his name, Rumpelstiltskin doesn't just storm off. Consumed by rage, he tears himself in half. A truly grotesque and dramatic end, symbolizing the steep press of greed and deceit. Coming in at number 2, the Pied Piper. When the townsfolk refused to pay him, the piper didn't just deal with the rats. He led away all their children, who were never seen again. Some stories say he drowned them, while others suggest he sold them into servitude. A chilling reminder of promises kept and broken. And finally, our number 1 most haunting original fairy tale, Pinocchio. Before Disney turned him into a sweet, wish-fulfilling puppet boy, Carlo Collodi's Pinocchio was a disobedient troublemaker. His story wasn't about dreams coming true. It was a stark warning. Pinocchio is actually hanged by thieves for his disobedience. That's right, a puppet executed. The moral: bad children die. Definitely not what you hear in the movies. Fairy tales, it turns out, were never truly meant to make us smile. They were crafted to teach valuable lessons through fear, to shape behavior and instill caution. So, the next time you hear "Once Upon a Time," remember that some stories were never meant to have a happy ending. What did you think of these dark originals? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this dive into the shadows as fascinating as I did, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more intriguing stories and forgotten histories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.